comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Hey guys, just thought I'd do kind of a quick update. I've been very busy, things are kind of moving at a breakneck pace in my life right now, and I thought I would give you guys an update. I've said that twice now, haven't I? Moving on. I have a request to make. Tila Tequila, stop giving advice. No, that's not it at all. But I do have a problem. See, I keep getting these emails on natural male enhancement, and I don't know which one... Alright, enough jokes. Enough jokes. But I do have something serious to kind of talk to you guys about. I have an opportunity that's recently come up, and unfortunately I cannot do it on my own. So I have to kind of, you know, put out my hat to the kindness of strangers, as I am doing now. And I do want to apologize to people who don't like asking for money on YouTube, because I understand where you're coming from. It's very akin to begging on the street, and I'm not even selling pencils or anything like that. Little crucifixes, American flags, nothing. I have an opportunity to move to California, to LA County, the city of Torrance. And this is an incredible offer for me. It's a room in what I assume is kind of like a small apartment. It's not quite as nice as living in this house, but it's $375 a month for everything, rent, utilities, and internet. That's an offer that I cannot in good conscience let pass up, especially considering that I've been dying to get out of Alabama for the last 4 years that I've lived here, and I'd like to go to California. So keeping that in mind, I am calling in every favor I have ever been offered to do this, and even asking for a few new ones. I realize that to ask strangers who I've never met in person, most of you guys, for money is a really awkward thing, and honestly, this is a very awkward video for me to make. And I recognize that there are better ways to spend money. As a matter of fact, in the description of this video, you'll find a list of charities and certain political organizations that I think would be a better choice to send your money to. So I recognize that. I know that people have better things to put their money into than a 21-year-old video blogger from Alabama trying to go to California to make something out of his life. I'm not fond of stereotypes, but I guess we'll go with that big cliche of being the starving artist, waiter type living in LA trying to make it big. That's not the only reason that I'm going there. Honestly, Alabama's not for me. It's not the city, it's not the people, it's the state, it's the change of life from growing up in Florida and then going there. Moving to California would be great for me on quite a few levels. LA, not necessarily, but I'll find out when I get there, and from that point on, I will be on my own. But again, I cannot do this on my own. While I can support my life here, I cannot afford to go across the country in my truck and get set up in a new place on my own. I need a bit of money to transport myself and my stuff across the country. I'm not sure if my truck will make it. I think it might if I just get it tuned up a bit. Again, it's going to be one hell of a pinch. And the problem being that the offer is more or less expiring in about a week or two. After that point, the offer is going to kind of go out to whoever wants to take it, as I understand it. And let's face it, with an offer that good, there's really too good of a chance of somebody else taking that up, and considering there's only one room, I don't want to miss out on this chance. So here's the deal, guys. If you want to send your money somewhere, send it to one of these charities in the description. Buy a bunch of food, make sandwiches for your local homeless, buy something nice for your mother, something like that. But if you want to help me, try out something that I have never done, one of the biggest adventures of my life, to hype it up in a movie theater kind of way, then here's how we do this. On the front page of my website, there's a PayPal donation button. Yes, that scary, evil, terrible PayPal donation button. And that is where you can send it. I will make this button a bit more prominent for those who would like to donate. I really don't want to take the chance on you guys not seeing it if you really do want to send some money my way. As for what I can give you guys, probably nothing. I'm going to be flat out honest with you. What can I offer? I have a website and I have videos. If you have a company or a service that you'd like to advertise, maybe we'll be able to work something out, and I do apologize to my viewers who don't want to be dealing with that kind of thing. But if it does come down to that, I will do my best to make it the least intrusive form that I could possibly do. And if it really tweaks everybody's nipples, then I won't do it at all. I'll find some other way. To be honest, the benefits of this are really all mine. I'm not going to bullshit you guys into thinking that you're going to get a whole lot from this. I can't even sell t-shirts without going through a site that has an obscene markup. So I'm asking you guys, to help me out, because I can't ask my friends. They are in pretty much the same situation as I am, and I don't want to ask my own family because, well, to be honest, they've helped me up to this point, and I owe quite a bit to them as it is. So I'm just kind of putting my hat out there to everybody who watches and enjoys my videos. I'm not holding my videos ransom. My videos will continue regardless of whether or not I get to move. The only difference being that if I do move there, I will record just about every facet of my trip across the country, as well as even stopping in a few different places along the way to meet people, if you guys feel like it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Plus, you know, not to sound even more parasitic, but I'd probably need a place to stay on the way there. It's not exactly a 5-hour trip from here to California. But if something goes wrong, if I don't get enough money to move out there, if my truck breaks down, if something comes up, some anvil falls out of the sky on my head and I just cannot go to California, then your money will be refunded. Since everything is going to be taking place within 30 days, PayPal is not going to have much of a problem sending the money back. This is my promise. So, again, if you can help, I appreciate it. I'll work out some way to thank you all in some small way, the only way that I can, really. But if not, I completely understand. And to those of you who really don't like me asking for money, again, I understand as well. And unfortunately, I'm not going to allow this video to be commentable, because this isn't exactly something for discussion. It's almost like voting. If you want to donate, then you will. If you don't, then you don't. But if you do have a problem with me begging for money, because I am, you can send me a private message and I will apologize to you. I honestly am sorry. With that in mind, I am going to stop squirming on camera and get to what you guys want to see, interesting videos, or at least videos that I find interesting. I should have something for you within a day or two, but until then, thank you guys for dealing with me doing this, and hopefully I will see you guys soon, and I will keep you updated and abreast of the situation as it happens. So, again, if you want to donate, bohem.net, PayPal donation, or send an email here, and I can kind of walk you through it if you really want to do that, or if there are other little icky details that you want to talk about. So, for the last time, goodbye. Thank you again.